DD214 Network podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from DD214 Network is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now because we have you.
It's alive! Alive!
Alrighty, everybody, welcome in and welcome to the DD214 Network podcast hosted by John Clean Sanchez, Jay #1 Cocksmith, and Joe Tech Squillini. Y'all better look the fuck out today. Our crayons are sharp, the box is full, our bottle of glue is topped off, and our helmets are on tight, baby. We're about to rhythm with the tism. Let's pray to fucking God what happened to us on Sunday does not fucking happen again.
Please, let Fucking A. Fucking A.
Yeah, so,
It's,
you know, your three favorite veteran investigators here,
It's a good way of putting it.
for about 45 minutes, we're trying to figure out what the fuck actually happened, you know? No strikes, no bans.
We all three of us were getting a little paranoid. Like we
honestly,
all three of us.
I think it just got to the point after we tried using my studio environment for flag for removal and it still didn't fucking work, that we just were all kind of at that point where it's like, okay, well, fuck this shit. We're just going to have to try again.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what it really reminded me of, and I can't say it happened very, very often, but when I was in the Army, both MOSs, mechanic and infantry, at different times.
Cleary.
Welcome, Brandon Cleary. Always good to see you, buddy. At different times, we'd be doing either, FTX, field training exercise. We might be on a range. A couple of times, I hate to fucking say it, a couple of times it happened in Afghanistan where it was like, we have exhausted all options. We have got to fall back because this mission is going to become unsuccessful, and it's going to become even more unsuccessful if we try to punch through it. Sometimes you got to know when to say when.
Yeah.
And
so
for us as soldiers, we're like,
yeah. And before we even got to the conclusion of that, we were even thinking about pre-recording, but at that moment in time, I think we had all known like there's something wrong with Streamlabs at the moment. Yep. Streamlabs is not working, because then I had gotten a text message from David from the dungeon, and he had said to me he couldn't upload anything. So he canceled his Streamlabs and went back to the broken home of StreamYard.
Really?
Fuck, bro.
Because of one incident?
Yeah, so he says he still has it until November since I told him give him a chance, all right? Yeah, but, we'll see what
to Streamlabs' credit, that was the literal first issue we have ever had with them. And how many years have we had them now? Is it 2+? Yeah,
going on now. And he wanted to go back to something. He'll probably show up in a second. His ears are ringing now. And just the whole, something happened. No one knows what happened. Streamlabs never put a statement out. A lot of people in the Discord and on their social spaces were complaining about several issues like ours and other issues like not being able to stream at all, unlinking accounts and stuff like that.
That reminds me of like a, how like you have like firewalls and stuff to like prevent like server.
It's like a DDoS attack.
Yeah, either DDoS or a mass like well, DDoS is a mass attack. The other kind where it's multiple hackers doing it at once.
That's
but DDoS is like bots and shit. That's like computers.
Yeah, but
I'm talking about human beings with a back door.
Yeah, but let's play devil's
fucking with shit.
Let's play devil's advocate for a second, though. All right, and we're gonna be the devil. Okay, the devil, you know.
I mean, I'm wearing a Slayer shirt. I'm down.
There you go.
I was going to say we're always the devil they know. Isn't that just kind of the reason why people watch us?
Yeah. So let's say we were a hacker, right? And Streamlabs being a system where you connect multiple accounts into one account. So if I was a hacker, I would probably attack the shit out of Streamlabs myself. And I'm just saying, you know.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, really, if you want to get people's passwords to shit, platforms like Streamlabs, where, you know, you can use their software to multi-stream and go on multiple, you know, platforms and shit. Sorry, I saw a shower handle cartridge and was like, fuck, since when did those have cartridges?
You guys got to learn how to read and talk at the same time. Seriously, like that.
No,
like you like I saw like the wheels in your brain literally stop.
It is 7:10 on a fucking Tuesday, and I've been dealing with some shit today. So,
do you hear that, Joe? Joe, do you hear that? That is the sound of the worlds. Thank you.
God.
Yeah,
but no, like that's the thing. Like the platforms like Streamlabs, Riverside, fucking Restream, anything where you're able to push out content to multiple platforms at once, whether it's live or uploading to those platforms recordings. Yes, no, and it's unfortunately the gerbil died. The little monkey with fucking symbols took over, and both of his arms are fucking broken.
He's just like barely walking.
So it's more like he can't even connect the fucking symbols half the time.
We call him Stumpy.
Yeah. So those platforms are just a really good way if you want to take fucking streamers down and shit like that.
I was gonna say too, and like think about all the assholes out there that never paid attention in fucking, you know, computer safety class, and they have the same password on like the rest of their personal shit that they do on, say, Streamlabs or fucking any of the other platforms. Like a lot of people are lazy as fuck with their passwords. I mean, lazy. I use a password management tool, and I have extremely strong passwords. You know why I have extremely strong passwords? Because I just cover my eyes and I just press a bunch of keys on the keyboard and let the password management tool fucking save it for me. Fair.
It's fucking secure as shit because I don't know what any of my passwords are either.
Apple will make your fucking password for you. They just got a bunch of whole jumbled up letters and symbols and stuff.
I mean, half the time that's what I do. I use their strong suggested password bullshit because they're throwing in like fucking dashes and fucking squiggly zigglies.
They're giving you alien language.
So, I mean, that's the thing. Like the only passwords that are easy to remember is like my fucking Netflix, Peacock, Hulu, shit like that. All the shit that I've given Jay the passwords for.
And you got to remember
Jay
too.
Still fucks that shit up.
Yeah, you got to remember too, like who you're dealing with here. Like, I won't remember even if you told me your password like 10 times on 10 days in a row, I won't remember it. Like I got that fog brain thing going where like my short-term memory is like FUCK fucked, like gone. And like, so, and then of course me and Joe both do things with our messages. So we don't really save messages that get sent back and forth. Right. Like, cause that exists. So by the end of it, at least Joe knows I'm safe with his passwords.
I don't delete the whole message thread. But like every time I've ever sent you a password, I always go in and delete that part of it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fucking retarded. That's also the code to the lock and fucking Spaceballs. Open the fucking dome.
That's where that's from. Thank you. That was the joke.
Okay.
And then remember later in the movie, like the other guy in charge is like, that's a combination of my luggage. You know what I mean? Like, like that's freaking like, yeah. Like,
oh man, but yeah, we're back. We're live, and it's Tuesday.
It's fucking Tuesday.
Fucking John's over here, like, man, these guys are just fucking rambling at this point.
That's okay.
I'm okay with it. Hey, it's less work for me.
This is what we do. Well, we have done a few Monday night shows. We've had Monday Night Live, I think, twice, maybe. Oh, one of them is 215 because I watched it last week, or not 215, 115. Episode 115 is a Monday Night Live, and I don't know what happened the day before, but like I completely missed the Sunday, and freaking so like.
Oh yeah, that was the one where me and you, John, were sitting here for like 2 hours trying to fucking wake Jay's ass up, and he just was not responsive.
You guys got worried. I remember you guys got fucking worried, and I was like, no, I was fine. Like,
well, it was
because you woke up to like 70 fucking missed calls, dude.
It was an interesting time for you too, so it all added up.
Sometimes when your friendly neighborhood Jay like goes unconscious, I'm out for like 12 plus hours, and like I don't like blast a fucking air horn in my fucking face, dude. And like I'm not there. Like I'm just like I'm gone. It's like a small death. You know what I mean? Like literally like unconscious. Like
that just
completely.
we just know that whenever that happens with Jay, that's because Jay just really needed to fucking shut down.
That's kind of what happens. That's kind of what happens.
Oh,
yeah, clearly the truth is we party every day just like you do. We've gotten a little bit more responsible in our ways, and we're getting a little older. Like, yeah, look,
bad bitch.
Tell me what you're drinking. Tell me what you're drinking out of that from your fucking foo straw.
Good old pina colada.
Fucking A. And cheers to Miller High Life and all my fellow like bougie people drinking the High Life here. So.
Look,
God.
There's D. Fucking, we were just talking about you.
yeah. Like first time in 2 years we had a problem with Streamlabs, man. You got to give it a little bit more of a chance than that. Like we had a whole convo about it.
We actually I actually spoke to him today. We had a good conversation. But Miller, oh shit, he said Miller High Life is the champagne of beers.
It literally says that on the. It literally says that.
Yeah, it literally really? Like that's their slogan. The Miller High Life slogan is the champagne of beers.
What up, dude? What up?
And while you guys are having that, I'm gonna have me a Smirnoff Ice Orange Cream Pop.
Oh my God, is this gonna be one of those episodes like John is actually going to join us for a fucking beverage? Holy shit.
I mean, once I finish this, which it's almost done.
I mean, I would need like 16 of these, but
still,
it's a good beverage. There's not a lot of people who are making orange cream. Okay, orange cream.
I don't care who you are. If you imbibe, and when we talk about imbibing on here, we're talking about a little bit of personal responsibility. If you imbibe, if you like something, you like it. Who cares what? You don't have to drink fucking Guinness stout every fucking day, and to be a man, right? Like if you like that shit. I've seen them. I haven't tried them yet.
So I've tried them. I've tried all the flavors they've released so far, and they literally taste like fucking Mountain Dew.
See, I don't like Mountain Dew, so
like you mean like you could like chug it? Like, do they is it that close?
I shotgunned a 24-ounce can of it.
Because of course,
and had no issue.
It's a good thing you're running a fucking 5K soon. You know that, right? like.
Oh, you got to give them the hot toad spit on that thing. Get me?
Hold on, was that fucking Schwarzenegger saying it?
Yeah. He's played that soundbite quite a few times. Like it's what? Yeah.
He said code. Clear says Code Red is light. It's just like Mountain Dew. See, I'm not crazy about Mountain Dew though. You know what I mean? Like I mean, but Minute Maid has a set of alcoholic beverages too.
I'm not a huge fan of alcohol tasting like all the way good. Like every once in a while, like a foo drink, maybe. You know what I mean? But like
a foo drink.
It's okay if nobody is judging the foo drinks. I was just saying that it's not a judgment.
What's a foo drink, Jay?
An alcoholic beverage that tastes good, like
pretty much like those cream soda smear.
White Russian. I would put White Russians in the fucking foo category because it tastes like chocolate milk.
Whoa.
Oh, see, you guys are the problem with the term, not me. Okay, like
No.
nobody's
I
judging.
don't have a problem with the term
Until
you throw White Russians into the mix.
Then you have a problem with the term. Why would a
'Cause don't
White
mess with the
Russian
dude.
not be foo-foo?
Don't
Tell
mess
me.
with the dude.
I'm not messing with that. That is not messing with the. I'm pretty sure the dude would be on my side on this one.
I want to piggyback off this with Cleary because like those seltzers, man. I've had the Sunny D seltzer crept up on me like a motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah, you get hit. You get hit hard. That's why like the all the seltzer drinks that they have out right now, like you were saying, John. Like I used to
like
drink
13%.
I don't.
It gets scary when you can't taste the alcohol because all of a sudden, like you look down, you're like 6 or 7 in, and you're like, oh, and on top of that, you're not feeling all of it yet, and you're like, oh,
and the Sunny
shit,
D seltzers are only 5%.
Joe, don't be pedantic, dude.
What is a girly drink you guys will not drink? Maybe was there a girl like a girly type drink?
I'll be honest with you. I don't have any problem drinking anything. I
didn't like it. That's right.
I'm trying to think.
What was that, John? John.
Yo.
What did you say? Sangria?
No, I didn't say sangria.
The lips taste like sangria.
No, sex on the beach.
Taste like sangria. I'm not a big fan of gin, so probably anything gin based, probably, but it wouldn't be because it's a girly drink. Obviously, it's more. There's certain flavors of alcohol,
like a Shirley Temple or something.
Well, first
isn't a Shirley Temple like a seltzer?
No, Shirley Temple's non-alcoholic.
Shirley Temples are literally they're like Shirley Temple is non-alcoholic, and then they have what's called the Dirty Temple or something like that.
That would make sense.
Which is pretty much it's a Shirley Temple with vodka,
with alcohol. Yep.
Or gin. But a Shirley Temple is Sprite or 7-Up with grenadine.
I've told you guys my Shirley Temple story, right? From Tucson. Like me and some of the boys were out. This is like in early J days, so like we're still kind of rampaging. You know what I mean? Like early, like 21, 22, 23 time frame. You know, like that era of my life.
Yo, hold on. I'm a little confused, and I'm with from the dungeon on here too.
No, it's not. Shirley Temple. That's part of the story I was about to tell. Like, is it? They're not. A Shirley Temple is not an alcoholic beverage at all. It's literally like it's a foo-foo drink for like kids. It's like a virgin strawberry daiquiri
drink for kids.
Yeah, it's like a virgin strawberry daiquiri or a virgin pina colada.
I don't mess with. Clear says he doesn't mess with pina coladas.
Yeah, because they fuck you up and you can drink fucking 10 of them before you even like blink before you blink twice. That's the part.
Alrighty.
That's literally
We're gonna learn. I'm gonna provide the research here, John.
Yeah, because I got a funny story. I have a funny story, like literally relating to Shirley Temples.
So
here we go.
A Shirley Temple is a non-alcoholic mixed drink traditionally made with ginger ale and a splash of grenadine, and garnished with a maraschino cherry. Modern Shirley Temple recipes may substitute lemon lime soda or lemonade, and sometimes orange juice in part or in whole. Shirley Temples are often served as an alternative to alcoholic cocktails.
Interesting. Have you guys ever had a purple motherfucker drink? I had 3 of them at a wedding once, and I was blacking out. I
prefer the Adios Amigos.
Never had that, right?
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
Or no, not the Adios Amigos. It's the Adios Motherfucker.
I'm just not a fan of coconut. I'm not crazy about it either, to be honest with you. I like the way.
Have y'all heard of the Adios Motherfucker?
I've heard of it. I've never had one. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of I don't like Long Island iced teas because there's just like too much alcohol. Like I don't need to be fucking like 2 sheets to the wind after one drink. You know what I mean? Like I like enjoying my beverages. You know what I mean?
So it is a version of like it's in the Long Island family.
Buttery nipple.
It's a good. Buttery nipples are good. Those are tasty.
What is that like a butter beer or something?
It's probably made with some kind of schnapps. Like I would assume, like because it tastes good, but it's a shot. It's a shot. Yeah, I'm still kind of stuck on like a girly drink. Like I can't think of a specific girly drink.
Yeah, I mean they're all.
It's more like I don't like gin.
Yeah, I enjoy those so much, especially the ones that they got at Dave and Buster's. Those are so damn good.
So this is a buttery nipple.
I'm
Tech joined.
What are the ingredients?
Others.
That shit looks like gravity.
course, half the fun of this shooter is its striking layers. To create the two-tone effect, layer an Irish cream liqueur such as Bailey's over the butterscotch schnapps.
Yeah.
So it's
Butterscotch
schnapps
yo.
and Bailey's Irish cream.
Butterscotch.
And because
yo.
the schnapps have a higher viscosity than the Irish cream, that's how it layers and floats.
Yeah, those are good. You'd like that, John. You would like those are good.
Yep.
Those are good.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
Have you guys ever done like a blowjob where you like it's a particular and then you have to like put your whole mouth over the fucking shot glass and like deep throat that shit?
I've caused bar fights by, sending people blowjobs and telling it was from some other guy at the bar.
That was part of the story about the Shirley Temples earlier. Like I've tried to instigate bar fights by sending a whole table Shirley Temples.
You devils.
Oh bro. And I did it in the Army too. I'm pretty sure Chris Baudet was probably present. We've done that in the Army. We did that in the Army too. It was just the very first time I ever did it was in Tucson.
Oh, sorry.
The very first time I ever did it was in Tucson, and didn't care. Like I was like, "What's up, homies?" Like
I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna put these hands right around his face and beat his ass.
I'm telling you,
people get fucked for free.
being near the coast, being stationed at Bragg and close to the coast, and Bragg also being a joint forces base. There are other services on the base and stuff like that too, not just Army at times, because of trainings and stuff. And whenever we'd go to the bars, if there was a group of Marines, we would always send them the whole table a thing of blowjobs, because in the Bragg area, there's also a huge LGBTQ community, and there were always a bunch of, that community at all the bars too. So we would always say it was from those guys and watch them end up getting kicked out by the bartenders because they'd start wanting to try to fight.
Do you want to know how I know you were an MP? Because instead of you being in the fight, like you instigated between two other groups and made them fight for your enjoyment. Like,
yo, from the dungeon, what in the Braveheart?
I think from the dungeon's a little older, isn't he? He's a little older, isn't he?
That's actually it's in the Rob Roy is in the old fashions, Manhattan stuff like that, where it's a whiskey cocktail. I wouldn't even call it a frou-frou drink, to be honest with you.
No, that's not no. That
because
would not be
just like an old fashioned.
No.
The main ingredient is liquor with like bitters and some aromatics added to it.
That is correct.
Maybe a garnish of citrus and some maraschino cherries. That's about it. So you're really just tasting the liquor.
I want to be very clear here. Like the reason I put drinks in the foo-foo category is if they fucking taste a little too good. That could be literally anything from a seltzer to a goddamn White Russian. It's like if it tastes if you're able to fucking like take more than a couple of big swallows of it and you're still fine and it's not bothering you, that's foo-foo to me. Like there needs to be some type of like stopgap between being able to just like chug fucking like a gallon.
He said swallows.
Yeah, I do. Jay does swallow, by the way.
So with you saying that, then Jay, does that mean my whiskey's a foo-foo drink since I can take swallows of it and it tastes good?
No, Joe. That just means you're an alcoholic.
Shh, don't let my daughter hear that. I've got a story about that for later.
Bastard.
Yeah, like that. So yeah. Anywho, so let's get back into, I guess, the last week plus. Like where the fuck were we at on Sunday? What the fuck? Like, what were we talking about?
Not too far. You were ranting about something, and then that was that.
Was I? Well, and what about? I remember laughing a lot. What the fuck was I laughing about? I remember laughing my ass off. What in the fuck made me laugh so hard? Do you remember?
Let's go back and find out.
Oh God.
Life, liberty, the pursuit of fucking happiness. I don't fucking know, dude.
I don't think that
was Sunday.
Something cracked me up, and like I just remember laughing my ass off. Well, we were only on for 20 minutes, And then all three of us started getting paranoid and like blacking the fuck out, like trying to solve a problem that ended up not getting solved. So, fuck.
Yeah.
John, you get props for me for even like keeping that up. By the
Session.
way.
Sure.
Good morning, Tone.
Fan. What the fuck would either one of you do? Are you going to be a dick to him?
I would probably do the same thing that whenever someone thanks me for my service, just be like, thank you.
with the weird awkward smile too.
What were we talking about?
We were having a good time. We were having a good time. That was the only
it originate as a gaming podcast, and part of the reason that it's no longer a gaming podcast is because of like shit like you're about to like start talking about, and like no. I don't want to hear it. I want the game to come out. I want to see actual reviews by actual players. Like, and you get
I don't know. I remember laughing my ass off.
We were talking about I wasn't gonna talk about it. All I had said was that Battlefield was going to be an open beta this week. That was all, or something like that. And you got crazy.
Did you still get into it? Are you in? Like,
it's tomorrow night.
Okay. I was just curious. Like, what were you gonna say, Joe?
Yeah. Now that that's mentioned, I now remember we were talking, or Battlefield 6 got brought up, and then you started shitting on video games, and then
because they fucking suck now. Yeah, the whole industry can suck my dick. That's correct.
Yeah,
I will say Epic's about to get some good money out of me.
For?
They're bringing, like, literally on Thursday, the new season of Fortnite drops, and the Power Rangers are coming to it.
Power Rangers.
That's right. You're a Power. I forgot. I always forget you're a Power Ranger nerd. I totally forgot that shit.
They're doing a Simpsons season too.
I mean, I've literally got.
Yeah. Oh no. I remember now. I remember vividly now. But that's okay for I joke about you guys being nerds, but the reality is like I'm a fucking nerd too. So
So I mean, I told my daughter, because my daughter's like, where I heard rumors about it. I think first I heard it through Bong Rips and Video Games, and then the trailer officially came out today, which I sent in our Facebook chat.
I knew you were a closet fan of BRVG, Joe. I fucking knew it.
I pop in here and there whenever I can. I mean, the thing is,
your show was really good, by the way, too.
I was going to say, the thing is, like, right when you went live, I was in the process of setting up for recording Flag for Removal. So, like, I popped in, watched a little bit as I was getting everything set up. I ended up having to upload that episode twice.
No shit.
Because when I did the initial upload, it uploaded the raw footage before all my edits. Because somehow my fucking shit got all jacked up, and when I exported my edits, it never exported them.
Yeah, because that was probably what the issue that was going on because I think there were still issues yesterday.
Well, I didn't use Streamlabs to upload. So like when I finish the recording, I always download it right away to my PC, to my internal hard drive. And then I took your recommendation and I put it into Riverside to do like the AI edits to like remove background noise, any dead air.
What did you think
like
of that?
It worked great because there was like a 20-minute, 30-minute segment where both me and Dickhead had to go run to the bathroom and like grab some drinks and stuff, and it just automatically removed it for me. Yep. And then all I had to do, then what I did from there was I exported it from Riverside and then put it into DaVinci Resolve, which is what I primarily use for editing because I just like the way the software works.
Yeah, if you want to do any final touches on it.
Yeah, to put my final touches on it. And then it was when I exported from DaVinci Resolve, for some reason it said it was successful, but I guess it failed.
You couldn't find the file?
And because the file was nowhere on my computer.
Oh, interesting.
So I had to go back into DaVinci Resolve. For some reason, the project that was completely missing also. So I had to throw the unedited or the unedited, like without my edits and my final touches, I had to throw that back in and redo the whole fucking thing.
Okay, interesting. What up, JM?
And I didn't notice that until after I did the initial upload to YouTube. And when I pulled up the YouTube video, it was like showing the episode was 35 minutes longer than what was supposed to be there.
Oh shit.
So that's what made me realize it was the unedited. And luckily, nobody had viewed it yet. So I quickly fucking deleted it and took that shit offline.
I started watching when I was at work the other night, but I didn't make it very far because we got kind of busy first thing in the morning, like when construction workers are showing up and like other security guards are showing up, you know, for the day shift basically. At Arrowhead, and like
that would have probably been around the time I was pulling it offline. Then
I think I made it like less than 10 minutes, and like I tried to like start watching it. I was gonna like burn some time that we had, you know, that I had left on my shift, and I didn't get very far, and like I totally blacked out on the time, and it was like already 5 o'clock in the morning, and people started walking in. I was like, fuck.
Yeah. And I just want to say too, and this is just suggestion to throw. I know you're probably already working on it, but for now, and I actually just had this conversation earlier. We're from the dungeon today about like having a nice setup, you know, having something that's eye appealing too. I'm not saying that, you know, you or Dickhead are not eye appealing, you know. I keep calling him Dickhead. His name is Midnight.
I think the issues with Streamlabs were happening the night before, like when I recorded.
Yeah,
because I was trying to add like my background, like how we have the background behind all of our fucking images and our banners and everything. I was trying to upload all the material I made for that already.
Wasn't letting you upload shit.
And it was giving me server errors constantly. So I just gave up and recorded. And
now that I'm thinking about it, it sounds like they got DDoSed. It really fucking does. It really does.
When I do episode 3, because that's going to be with my wife and it's going to be, you know, the two of us sitting on the couch. I ended up purchasing the DJI mic minis.
Oh, baby. Let's go.
Yep. So it's going to be just me and her sitting on the couch in our living room. So it's going to be a little bit more of a nicer background. And it's just going to be one image.
These things are amazing. Bluetooth, without Bluetooth, they're fucking amazing. I mean,
so
these things have been helping me with my content so much. Like, it makes things so much easier, and the DJI mic minis are amazing. Now you got to get yourself the Osmo Action 5.
I'm gonna not go with the Action. I'm gonna do the their gimbal,
the handheld one, right?
Yeah,
with the little flip screen on it. I forgot.
That's the one I'm gonna go with. I'm not. Yeah, the Pocket.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with that over. But I mean, the next episode's gonna be with her. Right. And then what the plan is we're getting ready to get a new couch for our living room. So with the basement being my space, I'm going to kind of do like a mobile podcast setup to where when I'm doing episodes of Flag for Removal, instead of being at my desk, you know, this being the background and everything, I've got, you know, like a couch, or like say when you guys come into town finally, for, you know, a couple days or whatnot, and we do an episode for my place, we can use that for a
webcam reviews are very different.
Sorry, because I have to show you something.
Yeah, you're good. Instead of, you know, so, you know, I'm gonna set up a portion of the basement to have like a podcast set for doing, you know, in-person episodes and shit like that.
Yeah. So the Streamlabs, because, you know, this background, I didn't put this background in here. This was the Streamlabs. If you look through the styles and themes, they have like placeholders for you to help you out, and you could like customize it and stuff like that to make it look your own and stuff like that. But some of the backgrounds here, the only thing that I wish is that you could add your own motion backgrounds, because I do miss with Restream, because like with Jay's Roadhouse, we used to have a motion background with a bar. And you would see, you would see people walking back and forth in the bar, and it looked really good on camera, you know. And I wish that Talk Studio had that, you know. And it's something I'm looking into for the future when this subscription is up, because Restream has made a lot of improvements in the past 2 years.
We discussed that on Sunday, where if there's a couple of different platforms. If the couple of different platforms just had a couple of extra things, we'd be with them.
Yeah.
And that's like
Riverside is right there.
And that's like there's nothing inherently wrong with Streamlabs right now. Like Sunday was our first problem in 2+ years. First. Okay, but if a couple of the other places to go for podcasting had a couple of different things that are very specific to our podcast, our needs, we would be with them, and then that's the reason we're not. So I mean, it is what it is.
Now I have to ask Squillini, because one, he's turned me into an Elgato nerd. Did you see the new camera?
The 4K, what are they calling it? The new 4K one that they just came out with, because they had the Facecam Pro. I've already watched Harris's video on it.
Yeah, amazing.
It's actually when I get my MacBook at the end of this month and I set up my new desk setup, because the new desk I'm ordering is going to be on wheels. So that way I can kind of just move it from my regular office space to like the podcast studio area that I'm going to set up, so on and so forth, and just rotate it around my office.
Yeah, I actually just fixed my MacBook too. So it's like all up and running with everything for business going. And this is going to be one of the things that I'm really going to invest in, man. I mean, this shit. Let me find this one thing here. First off, the guy's using the camera in this video.
Yeah.
So
the being able to actually use like regular camera filters.
This,
like
DSLR right here.
Cameras.
Oh, not that guy. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Fucking JD Vance looking motherfucker.
Oh, there he is again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's Steggy.
Tell me that doesn't look like fucking JD Vance.
Yeah, so Jesus that's Steggy.
Christ. What an unfortunate punchable face.
That's one of the guys from Elgato.
So this right here is, to me, the best feature. Squillini wears glasses, so he gets it. So let's check this out real quick.
Is the light. And so use something like a CPL or a polarizer here, and it filters out polarized light. So you can see this effect. These are my wife's glasses. I'm sure she's fine. I'm going to angle them to reflect the.
Yeah. So see the reflection of the light, Jay.
Okay.
Now he's gonna kind of explain this.
You're fine.
Light here, and then I'm going to turn this polarizer until the reflection is gone. Did you see that?
Kind of zooms in. I'll mute it, but like,
now how much does that fucking thing cost?
The camera's only $150,
and it'll do that.
It comes with that polarizer filter in the box.
Thank you, Go Touch Grass. Somebody fucking gets it. Thank you.
But yeah, like you see,
tell me how punchable that guy's fucking face was.
One of the reasons why I got contacts this year is because when I'm sitting here doing content with my glasses, even though, I've got anti-reflective, all that shit on my lenses, there's still a glare from my key lights.
Yeah.
For my key light and my hair light, I still have that glare on the lens. So I'm actually buying that camera also.
Yeah, and then you see the glare on Jay's sunglasses.
Would it take that out though? Because
it would take that out too.
Really?
That's like a fucking
reflection. That's just a reflection
from the monitors. It'll remove that also.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know what the fuck Elgato's doing. They're steamrolling through some amazing equipment right now. I'm using their Facecam Neo, which goes up to I think 1080p 60 right here. Yeah. So
I've got
there it is.
I've got 3 of the original face cams.
And those are 4K.
No. This is the OG face cam, which is 1080 60, just like the
face cam Neo that I have, yeah.
The face cam Pro is the one that's 4K.
And then
this new face cam, which is it's $200 for that camera.
Which is not bad at all.
Because of the tech that's in it. And when you're looking at webcams, they're just
You're goddamn right, freedom fighter. Thank you.
Oh.
By the way, John, how the Yankees been doing lately?
We're not. Listen, I don't want to talk about it. All right. I don't want to.
He's like, I'll support them by wearing their fucking gear, but I'm not talking about it.
Listen, what has transpired the last couple days? And it's funny too because Jazz Chisholm was just in the bar that's down the block from us because there's a sports bar here. But yeah, go on, Squillini.
It's. I know, Jay, to you who's not a big tech person, doesn't do all that shit.
It doesn't mean a thing to me. You're right.
It sounds like an expensive fucking camera for no fucking reason.
Not for 150. No, that wouldn't 150. I would consider that cheap. Because I know some of you fucks spend like $600 on that bullshit.
Well, I just looked it up and it's actually 200.
Which is still not bad.
That's within limits.
So you figure this $200 you're paying for like an actual camera as well. Too,
the original face cam, which is just a 1080p 60 frame per second shooter, was 150. The Neo is 100. The one John's using.
Okay.
And then they've got the face cam Pro, which is $300, which is a step up from the new 4K that's coming out.
Some of the cell phones that we use now are better cameras than any camera I've ever used in my life.
No, I have to agree with that too.
Put it that way. Yeah. Like I don't have the I've got really good eyesight, but I don't have like the kind of like give a fuck necessary to care whether or not it comes with this, that, or the other. It's like
trying to see something.
Does that make sense? Like,
I actually have a feature with the Elgato Camera Hub where I'm able to like connect my phone, put it up here, and get like that 4K picture that I want.
Well, that's one of the things. Like with Mac, that's just a feature. Period.
Fuck Apple.
Yeah,
But the thing is, every time I've ever tried using it, it's very hit or miss.
Yeah. So I want to talk to you guys about something that is going on around the world right now. Something that will affect us and this podcast. Squillini might be already tracking it. Jays might have seen some stuff about it, but YouTube is going to start doing verifications.
I've seen it. Trust me.
Okay.
I know. I'm very well aware of this.
Now, before we get to the American stuff, our good friend Cyberboy has been covering the UK side of things, and then I've been reading about stuff that's been going on in Australia too. Now we all know that adult websites you have to face verify now because they want to do a Child Safety Act and stuff like that, so that kids are not accessing adult content. Well, now they want to spread that into media, and one of those things that are being affected is video games, which we already knew was going to happen anyway. GTA 6 is going to have age verification. All these games in the UK and in Australia are going to have these age verifications. And here's the worst part. They not only need to send in an ID, but they need to face verify and scan their faces, which is a little fucking crazy if you ask me. Now, if you ask me, whatever's going on out there is a beta test for what is about to happen here. Now, you're probably thinking, why us? Why little podcasts like us? Because even one little curse word can be marked as explicit content, and anything marked explicit now.
We already do that. We already do that for ourselves. We have a disclaimer.
Yep.
When we're getting any time the last 5 fucking years we've been doing this. Anytime an issue of personal freedom arises, John already knows what the fuck I'm going to say and exactly what I'm going to say about it. Like, it's wrong. Like, they're doing it wrong, and they're doing it wrong on purpose so they can test shit out for fucking later. I've been saying this shit for 5 fucking years. It's personal freedom. Okay, if your fucking children are accessing websites they shouldn't be accessing,
whose fault is it?
That's not the kid's fault. Okay, that's bad parenting. Okay, like, take their fucking shit away. You know what I mean? Like, do what you got to do, but that's on you. Okay, and I'm not gonna ever fucking scan my face to get on the fucking internet. That'll be the day I stop using it. I've seen the internet literally from the beginning. Like, not like 1999, 2000 beginning. Like I'm talking like when fucking like having a modem to modem connection, and when people are typing messages, like it fucking scrolled across the screen. You could see what they're typing, and like you could see them like correcting their own mistakes.
Yeah,
like that, like old school shit. Old school shit.
Yeah.
Like
go ahead.
No, go ahead, Joe. Yeah, like go ahead, Joe.
So, I mean, from a certain aspect, like I agree with you, Jay, 100%. I mean, when my daughter got her first cell phone, she wasn't. So in the U.S., like there's laws with children and stuff like that already to protect them.
Yeah.
For instance,
it doesn't take more
for the things that are needed.
It doesn't take more. It doesn't take more laws to fucking.
And that's kind of like what I'm getting at here is, so like when she got her first iPhone, we had to set up, an iCloud account. Well, we had to do what was called a family. I had to create a family group because of her age. She had to be tied to an adult's account. And with that allowed me to remotely lock down what type of content she could and could not see. I feel like that is more than fucking enough, and that you don't need to block the entire fucking internet. Because shitty people doing shitty things should not affect the rest of us. If there's parents out there that give their fucking children unbridled access to the fucking internet, that is the parent's fault.
Yeah.
And if that kid is caught accessing shit that they're not supposed to be accessing in any way, shape, or form, the government finds out, honestly, I am okay with considering it child abuse and fucking doing something about it from that aspect. But you should not need to fucking verify my goddamn face, my ID, to be able to access a fucking website as a 36-year-old fucking grown-ass man that's fought and defended the fucking Constitution of the United States.
I don't even like PlayStation and fucking goddamn like Microsoft having my email accounts for the games that I play. I don't even like that. That shit to me is like a bridge too far. I only do it because that's the only way. Like now, like the Xbox I have doesn't even have a fucking disc drive, so I can't even like play it like basically offline.
Yeah.
Like, and that pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't even have the choice to like fucking.
Yeah,
so like, yeah.
No, yeah, and it's interesting because like podcasts, not just video games, not just music as well, and with explicit lyrics, and hip hop is fucked on this one. I'm sorry, but and here's the thing. I just want to say too, I obviously, and I think the three of us agree, we don't want children watching our content. But at the same time, you shouldn't have to verify who the fuck you are if you're an adult to watch our shows, to listen to our shows and any other content, because everyone in our space has content that is explicit.
That is correct.
Can I be honest with you guys for a second here? I've blocked 7 different YouTube accounts my daughter has made just to be able to watch this show.
There you go.
From being able to watch us.
I mean, that's a conversation for another day. That's up to the individual parent. Like some parents let their kids watch rated R movies earlier in life than others. I mean, that's up to the individual parent. You know what I mean? Like,
well, and that's the thing. Like,
the internet is a fucking vast, open, wild frontier. So it's kind of like that's the real problem.
But my whole thing is, this is me getting away from the day-to-day regular goings of my house.
Sure.
And I feel like when she turns 18, I have no problem if she wants to watch the fucking show.
Hey, that's on you.
I don't particularly. You're in a different, little bit of a different situation than I am. So like I can't knock that. That's your household. That you are 1/3. Like this is your podcast. You know what I mean? Like so it's kind of like
that's the thing. It's just with her for right now. I mean, she's created other accounts to be able to watch us. I've kind of given up at this point. I would say I more did that.
If you had to do it 7 times, like you probably should.
Yeah, I did it in the earlier times when she first started watching after pretty much when I first started coming on.
I told my daughters like when you get to a certain age, you can watch it, but you've got to remember like some of the things we talk about are very adult oriented and it's not something to be emulated. You know what I mean? Some parts that we talk about are what we call kayfabe, you know, like using the professional wrestling term. So that's not exactly how we would be or do in real life, in public, you know, whatever, you know, like like there's a conversation that needs to happen where, okay, yes, we're putting ourselves out there in a very, very public space. It's going to be out there for all fucking time. Okay. Like we in middle age are way more aware of the risks than a younger viewing audience. But we also do have episodes that I would say like encroach. It's like hard R, you know, hard R rating for some of our episodes where it's like, depending on what we're talking about or how serious or not, it's like depending.
Sorry.
No, you're okay. A conversation doesn't need to be have
YouTube
like,
tab. Jesus.
It's like, well, it's you know, communicate with your families, like talk to your fucking kids. You know what I mean? Like, and that's and a lot of times for a lot of people, that seems to be the hard part. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. I have a hard time with it sometimes, you know, getting my kids to open up to me. Like, what kind of things are you into? What do you?
And of course, fucking Shango jumps in on that one. Jesus Christ, man.
Hard R rating. No. Hard R rating.
We're not talking about racial slurs and
homie.
How the South will rise again and all that shit up in here.
That was so funny.
You're talking to the like, well, Joe kind of too, but you're talking to the dude. I live in the breadbasket of America, dude. So like, anybody wants to mess around with the hard R, dude, I got something for him, Paleo Giant. I got something for him. Like
what's neighbor. This? A hook? A hook?
Yeah, it's a hook. It's totally not. It's totally not.
You're gonna fish hook them.
So I've got a funny story.
Maybe in a fist fight. Right?
Just because of the context of where this conversation's gone now.
Now it's a R.
Fucking hilarious conversation. So
that's turned to a
the house we moved into. Apparently, someone at some point had like a tire swing up in one of the trees in the front yard, and it's since broke off. Well, there is now this piece of rope hanging from one of the tree branches.
Oh, shit.
And the wife looked at me the other day and was like, I think we need to go get a ladder so you can take that down, because it looks like at one point we had a noose up in our front yard.
That's our country has a lot of like deeply embedded like, you know, things where it's kind of like it's not like you might be completely removed from any of it, but if you don't pay attention to presentation and how things are perceived, you'll go off a cliff like real fucking quick to go off a cliff. You know what I mean? You know, it's like, what did we say in the army? Perception
is mighty fine.
Perception is reality. You cannot control you can't control how other people perceive you. You cannot control how other people perceive you. So perception is reality. That's correct. And I get it, Joe. Your wife's not wrong.
Thing. I mean, but see, then the other thing is, it's like, this is the area of the country I live in. Shango is literally in the 30 miles between my house and my in-laws' house on the interstate. I pass at least 7 giant Confederate flags flying from flagpoles on people's property between my house and my in-laws.
That's fucking crazy.
It's the South.
That's wild shit.
And he's not lying. He's not lying, dude.
Yeah, that's the South, dude. Like it's crazy. I mean,
there's a lot of punk ass motherfuckers out there. That's all I can say. There's a lot of fucking bad motherfuckers, and they ruin it for fucking everybody. Like you could be the most upstanding citizen of all time, but the motherfuckers you're surrounded with will give you a bad name.
Just like bad parents that don't watch their kids, and now there's a child safety act.
And what do you do when you're surrounded by them? What do you do when you're surrounded by them?
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, the thing I do is I just don't associate with those people. Obviously, but I also don't know any of those people because they're like, and the thing is, it's a lot of like farmlands where the farmers have these giant flagpoles in the middle of a field. And
well, see, that's the scary part to me is a lot of times you don't know you're around them until you actually start engaging with them or whatever. And eventually something drops. Eventually they drop a ball and you're like, Yeah, you ain't wrong. Ain't wrong.
Yeah. So not wrong.
Hard agree.
I also feel like even if those traitors were dealt with at the time, there would have still been, because of history, there'd still be people that would fly that shit.
Well, but I think the reality is a lot of the reasons that bullshit has been allowed to permeate in our culture and our society is because we didn't handle it after the fucking war, and like all the way up to the 60s, bros. The Civil Rights Act didn't happen until 65. Do the fucking math. Minus 20, like what is that? Minus 25 and minus fucking 40 years. What? 65. What is that? Is that 60 this year? 60.
Oh shit! Yeah,
years.
That's 60
First
years
off, from
year.
the dungeon.
That's fucking living memory. It took until 1965 to get some of that shit back.
I grew up on farmland in North Carolina for my entire fucking life. That northern blood fucking ran out long ago, my guy.
It's still in you. It's still in you.
Well, it's not even about our DNA. It's literally like, are you raised right? Like, are human beings?
Well, that's the thing. Like, I was raised with the good old boys and all that shit, but all the guys I was raised with, all of us also feel like the whole Confederate flag situation is fucking stupid at this point. It's a part of the past that should be left in the fucking past.
Museums are one thing. You know, making a monument,
going to a battlefield, you know, the battlegrounds and stuff. That's one thing.
Making a monument to a lost cause, and then allowing that shit to fucking like embed itself in the fucking culture is fucking stupid. It's fucking we gotta be realistic too here. Okay, like it's not just the fucking South.
No,
there's plenty of fucking Northern hate. I live in the Midwest. I grew up in Arizona, and let me tell you, you know, like white people are not the only people incapable of racism. Okay, like everybody, it's how you're fucking raised.
Yeah,
it's like the shit that gets implanted in you from like, you know, early childhood fucking moving forward. You know what I mean? It's that shit. It's ignorance. It's uneducated ignorance. Go ahead.
And that's the other thing, like permeating into, you know, all facets of society, like Shango said, because of people not having to deal with the consequences. That's also why we see, you know, that's also why we see all these fucking things happening, you know, kids, you know, the violence between teenagers and the younger generations now, all these stupid things that keep happening across the country. It doesn't matter whether it's the South, the North, the fucking West, the Midwest.
We did it too. We did it when we were fucking teenagers.
But,
it was it's
all this shit that keeps happening. And, you know, the issues with the younger generation is because they haven't had to deal with consequences.
Well, it's not, dude, it ain't just the younger generation. I didn't have to deal with consequences, Joe. It's because I didn't get fucking caught, dude. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody is like, we can't blame the youth on the problems that have been going on for over 150 fucking years.
True.
We cannot blame the youth for that. That is not the youth's fault.
I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, you know, they're not having consequences because the people that are raising them never had to deal with the consequences. Even, you know,
how far back is that's the problem.
That's the problem is how far back. It's all in the upbringing. If you're brought up correctly, you pass that to your children pass that to their children, so on and so forth, and you raise up a contributing member of the society that does what's right. If you don't bring up your kids right, or your parents didn't get brought up right, or their parents didn't, you know, that's how the whole thing goes. And history repeats itself. That's one thing we've learned, if anything out of history over thousands of fucking years, is history does end up repeating itself. That's why we have a fucking entire ass army base in Germany still, because after history repeated itself, we said, fuck you. We're not leaving you alone anymore.
Right.
Yeah. I know this is kind of off topic, but kind of in topic, but piggyback. But I was just watching this thing where this show, Expedition Unknown. This guy went over to Argentina to investigate a house in the middle of a pond in the woods that apparently belonged to Adolf Hitler. And when they were searching the grounds, they found the Nazi coin. I got to watch the whole episode though to get more context on it, but it's interesting stuff.
I hear metal detectors fucking like find some fucking cool ass shit.
Oh yeah.
And can you imagine like in Europe with like all the fucking like UXOs, like unexploded ordnance and shit like that, dude? Like there's all kinds of fucking cool shit to find in fucking Europe. They find fucking Roman shit in like Britain and goddamn Spain all the motherfucking time. Yep. All the motherfucking
they've
time.
Uncovered Viking stuff in fucking, you know, England and shit like that.
Yes, they,
because
it's like
they even found chariot and horse remains in the bottom of the Red Sea too.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. Yes, they fucking did. Like that's when people when people have tread on the lands that you're on for thousands of years. You know, that's I grew up in Tucson. I grew up in Tucson. The Tucson Valley has been continuously inhabited for over 1,000 years. Literally, where I grew up has been continuously inhabited for over 1,000 years. That's deep root shit. You know what I mean? Like that's how that go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, and the thing is, it's just, you know, that's just it's cool to look and, you know, research that type of stuff though, because you know, it's you're seeing where society has been,
where it started, like
where we're going. I mean,
it's like why is there a city here? Well, a fucking shitload of generations ago, people found this like one place by like a river probably, and they were like, this is a good place to stop. Let's fucking we'll put the tribe together. And
build camp here, and then camp expanded, and then
the hurricane came through and flooded the whole shit up.
Fucking A. And then they rebuilt like New Orleans, you know, and they did it again, and they did it again, and they did it again.
That's kind of the thing. Like I feel like the original colonists, you know, Sir Walter Raleigh and the original colonists that, you know, landed in North Carolina. I'm not sure if you guys know any of that.
I know some of that.
You know, they just up and fucking disappeared.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah. Remember the whole like the lost colony of like, you know, like was it Roanoke? Is like like the prevalent theory now is like they went to live with the Indians. Well, like they went to live with fucking the Native Americans. That,
or again, it was the coastal regions. Hurricane came through, wiped them the fuck out.
Yep. That's entirely possible. That's an entirely plausible.
Like there's so many possibilities because we haven't found remains or anything of that colony.
Because they get because the shit gets wiped out, and it's like you find it by fucking accident. I mean, we learn in the army. We learn about how minefields shift. You know, like they make a minefield and you bury fucking mines everywhere. Well, like
over time, those fucking mines move.
Over time, literally underground with like rain and floods and this, that, and the other.
The tectonic plates fucking moving, just, you know, standard fucking rotation of the earth.
Entire minefield shift to where like we think there's a minefield here. It might be in a little cluster like fucking right here, but it's like all of them. Yeah. It's like all of them. You know what I mean? Like, and that shit happens underground, completely underground. Like we can't do anything about it. Like anywho.
So
but I got something for you, Paleo. I got something for all of them too. Like I got some. Like,
so let's move on. Let's check out this chat. Corporations are literally having to get rid of games off of their website because some self-righteous group lobbied card companies to stop people from buying certain games.
He's right. Yeah. They don't get me started on corporations.
Please don't.
I ordered a card game off of TikTok the other day to bring you on our beach trip, and it's like go fish, but instead of using a regular deck of playing cards, it's a bunch of crude things, and it's called Go Fuck Yourself.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So you know how you typically would tell the other party if you don't have the card they're asking for to go fish, you would tell them to go fuck themselves. But it's things like creepy uncle who touches himself at the dinner table. Shit like that is what's on the cards.
Go fuck yourself.
So we should actually play some bad cards one day. That's a game that Jay's phone or it's the new Cards Against Humanity. Your laptop will be able to handle it.
I was gonna say I'll do it on my laptop. I don't put anything on my phone. Do you remember?
Yeah.
You know that.
And it's a website. You go on the website and play. But he says, but having to do an ID check is wild. You're gonna have to do the same thing to watch your favorite podcast and content pretty soon.
I'm not gonna do it. I won't do it.
No,
I won't fucking. I'll do this show before I ever have to personally sign into any fucking like website.
Yeah.
Or game or any of that shit. Any of that shit.
Yeah.
That's why I kept all my old fucking goddamn like gaming consoles and games, because like all I got to do is fucking plug them in and they'll work.
Yep.
Like
So
fuck that shit, dude.
Yep. So right now we have an arrest. This is actually breaking news as of 3 hours ago. From the Dodgers said, did you see the guy who killed the 3 people and left the baby in the woods? You guys tracking that story from Tennessee? This guy right here. There's a picture of him as they arrested him.
He looks like
Pee Wee Herman.
Ass coming up soon.
So what was the crime?
He killed his uncle, there it is. His parents, grandmother, and uncle of an infant found abandoned in the front yard in Western Tennessee last week.
Jesus. So they've been looking for him for a week.
Yep.
Oh, is that like a backwoods boy? Is he fucking hiding in the woods?
Yep, he was in the woods, it looks like.
Got hungry. Look at it. Go back to his face. He got hungry. Look at him. Everybody thinks you can go fucking hide in the woods. Like, wait until you have to drink water and fucking eat.
They said the 2 girls related to his ex-girlfriend who had his baby. She was a prison guard while he was in prison.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck is wrong with people? Like, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. You got any good news today? We got any fucking good news today?
Let's see, because we talked about the privacy thing. So let's see if we got any breaking news or anything that we could.
I saw something fucking cool. It was like a baby. It was like one of those like baby racing contests, like at a basketball game. And this goddamn baby took her first steps, and she ended up like walking like halfway across like the distance, like on her own to her mom. And it was like the cutest fucking thing ever. It was like it was like straight up eye bleach, dude. Like no matter how bad like the day is going, you watch that shit, it'll fucking make you. It'll make you smile.
So I got something here for you, all right, Jay?
Yeah.
I got 2 things for you.
What you got?
Recall issued after Celsius energy drinks.
No.
They're a pretty famous energy drink. For some odd reason, they're sponsoring every podcast but ours. But the recall was issued.
Why does that not shock me?
Yeah. Recall issued after some Celsius drinks were inadvertently filled with High Noon vodka seltzer. Can you imagine the DUI cases that are about to stem from this?
Fuck that, dude. You're going to get a bunch of kids drunk. Like that, like, holy shit. Like,
yeah,
actually, I would have loved that shit when I was in middle school. You know what I mean? I'd have loved that shit. I'd be like, yeah, I'm just drinking a Celsius. You know, like, yeah, I'd have been in trouble.
What about Celsius? Hold on.
They fucked up. They fucked up bad. They fucked up super bad.
It was actually, this was the can design that they did that happened with.
The one.
You have one.
That's the one. Look,
no, this is the actual Celsius. This isn't the fucking.
No, are you ready?
Up with.
Are you ready? Look at the article.
Oh, I've already seen it. Yeah,
that's the can.
So what it is, what happened was, no. So what happened was on that Paleo Giant, because I'm gonna talk about that. So also sober people that decided to switch to caffeine might get fucked over. The company that makes the cans for High Noon and Celsius is the same company. That company sent High Noon the wrong cans, not the other way around. So those cans are in the High Noon packaging, not the Celsius packaging. So the only way for that to happen is if you bought High Noons that were affected by the recall that had those cans in it. So if you went to the store and bought an actual 12-pack of Celsius, you had no risk of getting the vodka seltzers. You only had a risk of getting the wrong can if you bought the seltzers themselves.
Where's the quality? Right. Where's the quality control? How would somebody not notice Celsius cans going into fucking High Noon boxes? Where's the quality control?
Kind of
QAQC. QAQC. Where the fuck is that?
That's kind of the question I had when I first saw it.
Yeah, it sounds like a corporate.
How the fuck did that pass QC?
It did. It didn't. They're fucking making up bullshit. You know it didn't. You fucking know it didn't. That's horse shit.
It's
You
not that
can't
they're
tell
making
me
up
human
bullshit.
being-
It's that they didn't fucking have quality controls in place.
Yeah, which means they're making excuses, and they're like, "Oh, we totally didn't put any vodka on the shelves in a gas station when they're not 12 to a fucking box." Yeah, we totally didn't do that. Yeah, it's bullshit. You fucking did. That's horseshit. That's a horseshit corporate excuse. That's corporate. That's corporate fuckery right there.
I got another article for
Can I interest you in a Mike's Hard?
I'm good on the fucking foo-foo tonight. I'm gonna drink another High Life.
So,
Mango lemonade.
actually,
Sounds good though.
I'm gonna drink a Mango lemonade.
I got to show you guys something that you're gonna shit your fucking pants. Because Jay wanted
What you got?
I don't want to shit my pants.
Jay wanted something
won't
funny.
do it.
I'm
No
gonna give him.
balls.
I'm gonna give him something funny.
Well, I mean, I actually did shit my pants like over the weekend when I was cutting grass.
All right, here we go. You guys ready
There's
for
a story,
this?
I will explain it. Yeah.
Here we go.
This is certainly something we don't hear about every day. Over 1,000 pounds of hot dogs were strewn onto 83 just after 9 o'clock this morning. If you look over here, you can see crews are still trying to clean up the literal hundreds of boxes of hot dogs that are across the highway. This is just quite a sight to see. Traffic is really backed up. The southbound lanes are moving now. It's one lane of traffic moving. The northbound lanes were moving a couple minutes ago, but traffic seems to have stopped. So if you're in the area, please make sure you're aware of this little traffic mess. So right where we are now, this is actually a local business. And one of the business owners, he heard the crash, and take a listen to what he heard.
We heard a loud bang.
Cairo!
And then we heard about 3 more loud bangs. We knew it was a tire at first, blowout there on 83. But then after that, we knew there was some other type of accident because it went on for a minute.
So,
Cairo!
mad props.
Cairo!
Mad props to the fucking reporter for the news not saying anything about glizzy pileup or that the highway got dicked down by wieners. You know, the amount of penis jokes I would have made if I was that reporter, astronomical. Astro-fucking-nomical. And he heard 3 bangs.
He heard 3 bangs. He said, I heard a big loud bang, and then we heard another bang, and then another
And
bang.
we heard 3 more bangs. They were just out there banging the highway with wieners.
Yeah, there was wieners all over
like
the fucking highway.
For like a mile.
That's a really big wiener pileup.
Did you guys ever like do the math where
Did
like
you say that's a sausage fest?
Well, do you guys ever like do the math where like you think about how big your schlong is, and like when you're fornicating, you know, and like every thrust, if every thrust counts for how like, you know, long you are, like, and then like how many miles have we fucked in our lifetimes? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get a little chubby. I'm just saying, like, it's making me think. Like, that's do the math. Do the math.
Get your hand off my penis!
I'm going to be laying in bed next to my wife tonight with my iPad using fucking the calculator to try to calculate how many miles I've fucked in my lifetime so far. And she's going to look over and I'm just going to be clicking fucking buttons. And she's going to be like, what are you doing? I'm going to be like,
you got to take
Jay. He put the idea in my head.
Dude,
I now need to know how many miles I've fucked in my life.
You got to think about how many times you fucked, like what the average number of thrusts was before, exuberance, right?
Before you mangooed.
Yeah. And then you've got to like multiply that by how many years you've been fucking. You know what I mean? Like however old you are, subtract the years that you weren't fucking. You know what I mean? And like I think I've gone to the moon,
now,
boys.
I think
I've gone to the moon.
We count self-ejaculation in that.
No, because if you add that, that's a whole different. That first you would have one.
Okay.
You would have one for yourself, one for freaking coitus, and then you'd have one that combines both. Now if we're just talking self, like I've gone to like fucking Jupiter. You know, like fuck
Yeah,
the
I was
moon.
gonna
I'm talking
say,
like Jupiter.
I've been through the whole fucking Milky Way galaxy at that point. If we're talking self, like
fucking Voyager 1 hasn't gone as far as I have. Okay, and it's been out there for 40 fucking years. Okay, Voyager 1 doesn't have shit on me. All right.
So from the dungeon, you can actually hear more about that story in my other podcast.
Yeah, we're actually going to talk about that tomorrow morning for the new Clean Sanchez Media Morning Show, Morning Rips as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? What time?
I don't know yet. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. I got to
because
get blood work.
you know, dickhead Dylan, he's done some ghost hunting and stuff in the past.
Yes,
so we touched a little bit on that during Flag for Removal, because I was like, well, let's bring this up. Matt Rife and Elton, whatever the fuck his last name is, bought Ed and Lorraine's fucking house and are the caretakers of all of the paranormal shit that's in there, including the Annabelle doll.
I saw that. I saw that freaking little blurb. The dude bought like the whole kit and caboodle, like all the little artifacts and fucking.
All I can say is, in advance,
he's gonna die.
Rest in peace, Matt Rife.
As usual, I'm gonna be the complete skeptic and cynic, and I'm gonna be like, I'd buy if I had that kind of fuck you money. If I had fuck you money, I'd buy bullshit like that too. Because like, what else?
The last guy that was taking care of the fucking Annabelle.
There is no bathroom.
Hey, I got bad news for you, dude. Like 10 out of 10 people die. Like it wasn't because of the fucking Annabelle doll. Okay, like ghosts are bullshit. Fucking like, no,
the autopsy, he was perfectly fucking healthy.
No, I'm good, man. I've been in the dark in Afghanistan, dude, and like ghosts ain't got fucking shit on me, dude. Are you there?
Succulent Chinese me. Oh,
are you there? I'm talking shit right now. Talking shit.
Emotional damage.
Oh, did somebody blow their head off in my fucking bathroom like 40 years ago? Fuck you too. Like, okay, like come on out whenever you're ready.
Amazing.
It would make my night if like I woke up and there was like a ghost standing next to my bed. At least it would be something fun and new.
And you would say this.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want. I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
Fucking ghost try to scare me, dude. Like, you're a fucking choir boy compared to me. A choir boy. Like, yeah. Try to scare me, ghosts. Like, I'm waiting on you guys. Waiting on you guys.
Carol says Jay would shit a brick.
No, I wouldn't. No, I promise you. Cairo, I would probably attack. Like, I would probably attack. Like, I got none of that stuff bothers me. Like, I'm ready for the big ride, baby. I'm ready for the big ride. Like, anyways.
Yeah. So I mean, we are coming towards the end. I do want to say thank you everybody for coming out. You guys showed out today on a Tuesday fucking night.
Seriously.
First of all, you guys really came. I really appreciate that. What's he saying here? You really don't believe in ghosts? No, he doesn't. I lived in the haunted house and I heard little children walking up and down the stairs at nighttime when I was sleeping in the living room.
My cat.
How are you gonna square up a ghost?
My cat like knows how to like, because I have a handle on my door. My cat knows how to jiggle the handle on my door, and he'll shake the door in its frame when he gets hungry in the middle of the night. Those are things, ghost kids. There's nothing to be scared about there. Like,
oh shit,
I'm good. Like, I'm good.
Maybe there's no ghost at Jay's house because they're just like, we're not gonna deal with this guy.
If they're real, if they're real, they're probably scared of me. Like, I'm not, like, that's probably part of the joke. Like, that's probably,
yeah. They just don't want to deal with fucking Jay. That's what it is.
Yeah, they're just like, this guy's got enough problems.
Yeah, they're like, dude, like, let's go next door with the fucking Joneses that all got murdered. You know what I mean? Like fucking the Joneses have space. You know what I mean? Like, they'll give us the basement.
Right, Squillini. That's exactly what the fuck I was thinking.
Oh, that just took a fucking dark turn.
No, but
what the fuck, dude? Like, come on,
I love
man.
it. I love it. No, but seriously, guys, thank you so much for coming to another episode. Streamlabs bonked out on us, but it's okay because you guys showed up today.
Yes,
I mean,
did. Thank you.
That was really cool of you. We appreciate you guys. There's nothing but love. be sure to be back for the rest of the week. There's going to be more. I'm going to be doing more live streams, gaming, podcast. We got a morning show coming out tomorrow. Don't be surprised if you see Jay or Squillini pop up in one of them one day. You know, it's a morning show.
I'm not doing anything tomorrow, bro. Like, I'm staying home and like I'm doing some chores and I'm smoking weed and playing video games. So I will probably have your shit on in the background. Like,
yeah, I'll probably be fucking smoking my ass off.
And this is for Jay.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe.
I gotta get a Jay Campbell.
I'm working on an edit for it, John.
Dude, you got to get my voice in there. I know you can do it. I can record it for you if you want. Like, we can make our own. Oh, I love it. I love the internet. Dude, that's why I love the internet, because you can do shit like that and you don't have to show your face.
Yeah, well, guess what? Jay doesn't know how to use the internet, so that doesn't count.
For reasons. For reasons.
I think if Jay knew how to use the internet, Jay would be a lot more fucking dangerous than he is right now.
That's part of the for reasons.
If Jay knew how to use the internet, he would be the reason why the fucking laws are going into age verify.
Damn straight.
For reasons. For reasons. Mm-hmm.
Pretty soon they're gonna start handing out fucking porn addiction packets.
Dude, that's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. That's what I'm talking about. That's when your privacy goes away and they know what kind of porn you watch. You know what I mean?
They're sending you fucking packets with fucking rubbing alcohol and shit on it across.
On next week's episode. Go check out our sponsor, Surfshark VPN. That way your internet provider doesn't even know what you're fucking looking at.
Dude, they're like, hey, we noticed with the porn you're watching, we noticed you're not using any lube, so we sent you some lotion in the mail. You know what I mean? Just saying.
Yes, so it is flagged for removal, is also on Spotify and Apple Podcast.
Thank you, Cairo. Thank you. Like, I gotta say this. Like, I got so much love for my lady Cairo.
It's OG.
She has been there from the beginning. We knew Cairo before the podcast started. So like,
we would have the clap firearm.
I already do. What are you talking about?
Jay does nothing but sit at home and use fucking those websites all day. Shango, Jesus Christ.
Hey, man! Like, I've been single for a while now. Okay, like, we got to handle business. All right,
yeah.
And I'm still a dude, and like the plumbing still works. Okay, so like I do have to.
The only reason my arms aren't fucking flabby when the rest of me's fat is because of porn.
Thank you, thank you. Like, that's what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Such an awkward thing to talk about right before we transition into the final thought.
No. We did this in the smoke pit, like in the army. We'd go right from like completely fucking batshit to very, very serious.
Or from because this also fucking happened. Go straight from fucking church back to fucking batshit.
Yep.
Like, it's the way we worked in the military.
That's how we operate. Like, that's like. We're operators too, just not like in the Green Beret sense. You know what I mean? Like, that's how we've always rolled. Like, that's how we get the job done. One, like, hell or high water, fucking, we will make it happen. Like, we will make it happen. Like, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's a Cairo. Sex and violence and or sex and death are very closely related. Like, there's entire fucking, like, you could do a PhD like dissertation on the relation between
a symposium,
sex and violence and or sex and death. Like, like, that's probably part of it. Like, that's, I get it. I get it, Cairo. I get it.
wait. Here's a good one. Imagine if you and your significant other had to go to a sex therapist and then the other one passes away and the death counselor you go to see is also your sex therapist.
and imagine if like the ghost was in the room, like listening to you guys talk, like after they died. You know what I mean? Like if ghosts were real, right? And like the ghost is like listening to like that conversation. You know what I mean? Like some Sixth Sense shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what your wiring is wrong. You're watching our podcast right now. Like we like
you listen to us. Really?
we love you. We love you, Cairo.
You ever play Among Us and you see the circuit box and the wires are all fucked up? That's all of us right now.
It's like my brain every day.
We're a broken circuit box. You know,
y'all have wiring?
You still have wiring? Like,
I feel that.
It hasn't all of your wiring hasn't been stripped for copper and like sold like down the street. Like what?
I was gonna say
no, I sold it myself.
At one point took my shit.
I sold it myself.
Fucking A.
I didn't even get that lucky.
Whose turn is it this week, by the way? Do we even know that? I don't remember.
I have no idea. I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right. Give me a second. I got it. I'm on you.
All right.
I got it.
No, John had this week.
Yeah. Guys, just like every week since the first episode and all the way into the last episode, because yes, there will be a last episode. Never. So, what do you got to say?
Only because we passed the torch to another group of degenerates to take over, not because of any other.
That's kind of how the U.S. Army has existed for 250 years. Like we three all served in the Army, but that does not mean we only pump up the Army. Okay, like it's DD214, not fucking Army Network. Okay, so it's like anybody that is served, like we're on board with you guys.
Of this episode do not represent the United States military or the Department of Defense.
That's correct. Like we're with all of you. We're with all of you.
Yep. So guys, I mean, we say it every week. We talk about it every day. I actually had a conversation with BioDad this morning about this. 22 a day. We're gonna go old school with it, and we're gonna go back to the roots of it. And it's 22 a day. Okay. Sometimes it's a little more. Sometimes it's a little less. Sometimes it's pretty fucking high. But even just one is more than enough person that we're losing. Okay, whether you're in the Marines, the Air Force, the Space Force, Coast Guard, National Guard, Army, Navy, we all have how do I say this? We all have something to stand up for. Okay, we really do. But sometimes standing up for what you want overwhelms you too much to the point that you just want to just throw your head into a fucking wall. I've been there. We've all been there. Especially members in the military. Okay. And we haven't really talked about this too much, but it has always been the general theme. Okay. Too many veterans are being lost. Okay. After they do the work that is needed for our country, and then shit is given back to them. You have a majority of them living in the streets of major cities like Los Angeles, New York City, Boston, Miami, Kansas City. They're everywhere. Where is the help? Because it's going to come to a point that person that you're giving food to 3 times a week, 4 times a week, they're going to have enough of that. And who was there to help them? There's not enough help, and we're losing too many people. There's too many resources being given away to people who don't need it right now. And there are a lot of people taking advantage of that too. We're losing a lot of veterans every single fucking day. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And this is not to take away from our civilians too. You are important. You are important because if it wasn't for you, there would be no one to serve for.
That's correct. That's entirely correct.
You were all worth it. And we are there for you just like you are there for us. But if you're feeling down and out, if you're feeling alone, if you don't want to talk to us, if you don't want to talk to your friends, your butt buddy, your spouse, your mistress, call the National Suicide Hotline. Okay? You can text or call 988 or dial 1-800-273-8255. 1-800-273-TALK. Someone is there for you today, someone is there to listen to your story. Someone is waiting for you right now. This is not an affiliation. This is not a sponsorship. This is not a partnership. We don't even know who even runs the joint.
Dude, we sponsor ourselves.
Yeah.
That's how we fucking do here.
The message doesn't change, okay? The message doesn't change. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out. For those on Twitch, we're going to send over a raid to someone who is working on affiliation right now.
And, you know, in further news, if anybody wants to send free beer, we are always accepting.
Oh, pretty please with fucking sugar on top? Like,
yes.
Can we? Like, boys, we
sponsor us a 12-pack. We'll be happy with that.
Down. Like, fucking sign me the fuck up. Like, wherever. Like I'm down.
Shit's
I'm down.
expensive.
Yep. So, guys, we love you. Thank you so much. We'll see you We'll see you Sunday.
We will see you Sunday.
On Sunday.
It's not even 168 hours anymore. It's just Sunday. It's just Sunday.
One more episode until I do an episode from the beach.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna come at us like live from the beach, aren't you? He's gonna be at the beach, bitch.
That's right.
He's gonna be one of them beach bitches.
Make sure you get
at the beach.
Make sure you get some jungle juice. All right.
While everybody goes to get breakfast that morning, I'm going to be doing the fucking podcast.
Joe's gonna be one of them beaches at the bitch. Like, it's gonna be fucking awesome. You're gonna love that shit.
Now for you, remember, beach body, bitch body, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, you gotta fucking dude. You need to fucking get that goddamn beach body you fucking always wanted instead of that bitch body you always had. Get the fuck out there this week. Get your fucking dicks hard and your pussy's fucking wet. Go fucking get that shit. It's yours. Fucking take it off the tree. Let's go.
We love you guys.
Damn.
We'll see you later.
Love you guys.
Why is this still fucking